Hey guys, Elle here. So time for another Elles Talk. It's been a while, and yeah, so today I want to talk about self-care, and this is something that I found on the internet. It's from Psych Central. So basically, self-care is any activity that we do deliberately in order to take care of our mental, emotional, and physical health. Although it's a simple concept in theory, it's something we very often overlook. Good self-care is key to improve mood and reduce anxiety. Yeah. What isn't self-care? Knowing what self-care is might even be more important. It is not something that we force ourselves to do or something we don't enjoy doing. Self-care isn't a selfish act either. It is not only about considering our needs, it is rather about knowing what we need to do in order to take care of ourselves, being subsequently able to take care of others as well. So yeah, today I want to talk about self-care. Basically, we always hear this: be kind to others and take care of people and all. But in order to do that, you actually need to be kind to yourself and take care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself and you can't be kind to yourself, it is actually very hard for you to do anything else that actually relates to other people. Case in point, I was in the advertising industry for quite a few years actually, and there have been some points in my life that I came very close to a breakdown, and I needed to take a step back and care for myself first, because I realized that if I don't care for myself, I cannot care for the accounts that I'm in charge of. I cannot care for the people that I work with. I cannot care for my clients. So it's all a cycle. You don't care about yourself, eventually it will just derail a lot of things along the way as well. It's not just only to do with work, it's to do with your personal relationships as well. Because if you feel like something is eating you up on the inside and you're not caring for yourself, eventually it will actually eat at your relationship with others as well, be it family, be it friendship, be it with your other half. It will just slowly keep biting and eating into it. So yeah, self-care is super duper important. I think we don't stress about it enough to actually care about ourselves, because we are always so emphasizing about making sure that we're caring for others, that others are fine, that others are okay. I think it's something that is also kind of ingrained in an Asian culture as well. Because if you notice, a lot of Asian cultures, we are very about taking care of our guests, we're very taking care of our family, of our other half, of our children, of our friends, of our work. There's never been really much of an emphasis of taking care of yourself. In fact, to a certain extent, it could be viewed as selfish by some people, but I want to tell you that it is not selfish to actually care for yourself. It is not selfish to be kind to yourself. In fact, the person you should be kindest to is actually yourself. And the person that you should care about most, and I don't mean in a selfish way, it's about yourself actually, because at the end of the day, it's your mental health, it's your physical health, it's your emotional health that it's kind of at stake here to a certain extent. So these are some ways that I do to self-care. To me, my skincare routine is my self-care. I like to take the time to relax and pamper myself, and putting on the sheet mask and doing a mask, and just even a daily skincare routine. Just sit down and give yourself like 10-15 minutes and just think about only your skincare routine and about yourself and how your skin will feel and look. It really makes me feel so much better when I do that. Makeup is my other form of self-care as well. To me, makeup is my form of art. If anybody knows me, I'm really bad at art, to be honest. So I use makeup as my form of art, and it's my form of self-care to experiment with the different colors and different textures. It makes me feel happy. yeah, that's the best way I can put it. So that's my form of self-care. Even watching dramas or movies, it can be a form of self-care too, because you're taking the time to relax and not think about anything but just the show or the movie that you're watching at that point. So I watch like Japanese dramas and Korean dramas and occasionally some English stuff, and I try to watch movies when were possible as well. Yeah, so those are like very simple ways of self-care for me. I know of some people who do journaling. It helps them to write down things. I know of some people who do arts and crafts as their form of self-care. You just need to take that time for yourself to just kind of like care for yourself, and just use that time to just be in your own mind frame and just take care of yourself, because it is very, very easy to keep caring for others and not realizing that you're burning out till it's too late, I feel. Yeah, and there are many forms of self-care, and even trying to sleep more is a form of self-care as well, because you can't function without enough sleep. And if you're someone like me who has a lot of issues falling asleep, you can try maybe essential oils. I love the lavender essential oil. Or you can try like those heating sleeping eye masks, or you can even try like a sheet mask before you go to bed to just relax you to go to sleep. Or you can try to find like soothing music that you could fall asleep to and just have it lure you to bed. I know some people use like those ASMRs or like some kind of like ocean like wave kind of thing. I don't know what you call those. I believe it's called white noise or something like that. Some people use those to fall asleep. So yeah, just really take the time to care for yourself and be kind to yourself, because you have to be kind to yourself and care for yourself before you can be kind to others and care for others. That's all for Elle's Talk today. I'm sorry if it's similar all over the place. One thing about Elle's Talk is that I love to do it without a script or without any pointers, so that it's something that is from my heart, something that I've been wanting to talk about, and that I could genuinely share with you guys what I really feel without putting things down into a script and making it feel filtered or edited too much. So yeah, I hope you guys find this video helpful. Do let me know what are your ways of self-caring for yourself, and what are your tips for others to self-care. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye!